that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sound is NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. Two more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. It up when you. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, just keep it going, man. You good? We all gonna come in together like this. Here we go. Hey yo, rapping just a rap with the half in the jack. Mainstream took a hold of my soul, but I made it back, bringing it back to the roots on some audacious that. I rhyme for the love of it. This right here is my covenant. Since I was a young and eating trees from the government. Come on now, no matter where you at up in the world, we on now. Me and my dogs do it different, yeah, that's on the pound. If you wanna know what we on right now, listen to the sound. I listen to the sound. I said I paid my dues and stay cool since grade school. Yeah, you know we bringing that heat like AU. Back in the day in G-Berg, I was wondering Wagwan. Trying to make it out, I was a fish in a small pond. My word is bond, we had something going on. I played all the parties and sang the lottie-dotties. I picked up the mic and serenaded the hotties. I drove the Impalas with cats, had bodies. I hit the studio, you know I left the track body. I do this right here for me, myself, and nobody. Me and my family rolling deep like Gotti. Word of John, oh, you know we got it going on. I'm a silver tongue, but I never corn. It goes on and on and on and on and on. In the studio till like 5 in the morning. Rapping till the sun comes. The acres on my lawn. Put on your good clothes and show time at the Apollo. Shut the and get to the point like I need the microphone like thirsty need to follow. I get the in my hollow. Oh yeah, you know I'm going beast mode. These other rappers kidding themselves in vitro. It's no contest. Stepping in me, it's time to rest. I'm beyond blessed. Greatest MC, put it to rest. Right here.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat to make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tan. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 strings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me, casual pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more.
It's the NBA on 2K. Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday. evening with us. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
West misses.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
George. Rebound by the 76ers. Elbow shot on the way. Good. He hits the jumper. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Stojakovic. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. Second chance effort. And George lays it in.
George doing a great job using his length to get those rebounds corralled.
Inside. Picked it out of midair. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Millsap. To the inside. Here's West. Over Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Here's Curry. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Launches a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. To the middle. To the left side wing. Here's West. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the wing on the left. Into the lane. Christie's shot is off.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Back to Antetokounmpo.
George Michael.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Giannis throws it down.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target.
Minnesota in the lead.
Jerry West.
Curry with it. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Here's West. There's the steal. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebound by the 76ers. Here he goes. No good from outside.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now He's got a big smile on him. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
To the left wing. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Curry.
Stephen Curry.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Stojakovic. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Uncovered. And again, it's Philadelphia. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
The Sixers trailing. Here's West. Pass to Houston. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
George outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Pulls up at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA. And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Up top, Levine. Here's Bargnani. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Here's Thomas. He takes it in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Sigma. And too long on the shot. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Thomas. That one falls. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And here are the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Over to the left wing. Fires, high post. Bargnani pulls it in. Minnesota with the ball. Outside Davis. Pass to Bargnani. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Sigma. Pulls up. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
No one near him. And the basket by Bargnani.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid, and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Sigma. Bargnani pulls it in.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Back to Iguodala. Pass to Davis. Shot from 12. And the shot falls short that time. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
There's the drive. Pass to Sigma. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
They double-team Levine. Here's Bargnani. Levine can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Thomas. Going inside. Counted. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Bargnani. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Sixers leading. Here's Sigma. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The shot's good.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
Pass to Houston. Fires for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Curry. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sixers ahead, up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to West. 16 feet out. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Boy, that's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulder squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
The three from Curry. Here's West. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Down low. Stripped away. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's West. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
The three from Curry. Knocked away.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's West. 6 points for him. And here's the fast break to end the drought. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
West. Antetokounmpo with the block. To the inside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Christie. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's West. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
That one's good by Stojakovic.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
A minute 31 left in the third. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 12.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Here's Stojakovic. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Curry, no good.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
It's good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
It's Iguodala on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Here's Thomas. No good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 9. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Philadelphia calls time here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And that one on Iguodala. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
You know what else? They never seem to get cold from mid-range tonight. Just keep hitting those jumpers.
Here's Bargnani.
Bargnani.
That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Wing shot on the way. Pass to Starks. Here's Thomas. Counted from distance. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Thomas very capable of knocking down the tray. Got to respect his ability to shoot the long ball.
And stolen by Middleton. Thomas, that's good. And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Buries it from 3.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Pass to Sigma. Goes up from the block. And here's another one for the Sixers. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Levine, good.
Levine, such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
It's Middleton on the wing. Here's Thomas. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Philadelphia calls timeout. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Levine. Takes it inside. Stolen by Millsap. Here's Thomas. Not going to go that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to Curry. Puts up a three from downtown. And the three-pointer goes.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Houston. Here's Thomas. Iguodala defending. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the 76ers lead by 9. And it's Iguodala off the drive. Antetokounmpo outside. It's good.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Wide open. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 19.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
And the shot's good.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Pass to Millsap. Fires from deep. On target from range.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Antetokounmpo with it. 6 on the shot clock. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Thomas. Antetokounmpo with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. And it's the Sixers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Here's Thomas. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. George outside. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Levine. Misses the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Isaiah Thomas.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 10. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
"20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now Curry. And he drives in.
Stephen Curry.
2 points. That one goes.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Off target with the shot. So this one belongs to the 76ers. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
would you clap your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Down is G, to the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A little something saying. Don't feel no way.